Double J said the king cake baby came from that chocolate river tunnel in Willy Wonka's factory. Yeah, the tunnel where he's singing. And the rowers keep rowing. They don't know where they're going. Yeah, the crazy tunnel where everybody got scared, like literally where I turned the channel during Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Rogers, any love for Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the Johnny Depp version?
Oh, God, no.
Not a big fan myself.
No. One Oompa Loompa.
Yeah, there was one guy who did all the Oompa Loompas, which is I don't know. I was not a fan either. I'm not sure that was a movie that needed to be remade. There's a lot of movies that don't need to be remade.
And then when Depp said the family couldn't come live in the factory, I was done with that.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, man. At least Gene Wilder. Oh, everybody's welcome. Grandpa Joe.
Yeah. Also, can we talk about what a bleep Grandpa Joe was? What a punk. That dude laid in bed for however many years did he and his other 3?
Years.
Yeah. All 4 of those lazy asses were laying in bed, and then when it comes time to go to the chocolate factory, suddenly he's Carrie frickin' Strug out here. He hops out of bed and he's doing Simone Biles gymnastics routines. What a punk. I'd have been like, I'm not taking you, hypocrite. Grandpa Joe is a damn liar. I'm all infirmed. I'm in this bed for 20 years. Oh, you got the golden ticket? Let me do a song and dance for you. What a joke.
Come on, he wobbled at first.
I mean,
he wobbled and they had to catch him and,
yeah, because nothing says 20 years of atrophy like 4 seconds of wobbling. And now all of a sudden I'm Fred Astaire over here. Oh, man. What a punk. That is not okay. Grandpa Joe, he's a bit of an ass, Rogers, is all I'm saying. Yeah, I'm all infirmed and bedridden until the golden ticket shows up, and now I'm all of a sudden your best friend, and I'm going to convince you to drink a bunch of the fizzy lifting drink and almost get your ass kicked out of the Willy Wonka place. Out of the chocolate factory. He almost didn't get to get the chocolate and own the factory because Grandpa Joe and his lame ass wanted to go up there and drink the fizzy lifting drink. After he was in bed for 20 years. Man, if I had that guy as a grandfather, I'd just be like, to hell with you. I'm going by myself. I'm taking my poor dad and mom who saved up all their money to get me a chocolate bar for my birthday, not Grandpa Joe laying in bed. But also, why are there 3 other people in bed? What kind of weird sexual things are going on in that house where they got 4 old people in a bed? What's this, bed knobs and broomsticks? Remember that, where they all flew around on the bed? What kind of a messed up world was Roald Dahl writing about? Yeah, this is normal. Let's just put 4 old people in a bed together. That seems normal. Meanwhile, the little kid is sleeping under a hole in the roof. I mean, what garbage? Oh, man. It kind of infuriates me a little bit, Raj. Well, yeah, it was great. He got the chocolate factory. Then they rolled. Where did they land?
I thought they were going to be cut to ribbons.
Yeah, they took off in the glass elevator, and they started flying. And by the way, can we just talk about what's not impressive? Flying around a bunch of brownstone houses in some village in England somewhere. Ooh, look at that! It's another red roof next to another red roof in a row of 50 red roofs. Hey, there's my school. Okay, cool. Yay. Where did they land at? I have many questions, Rogers. That movie was such hot garbage. It's funny. It's the things I didn't notice. I watched it literally a couple of days ago. And that's when I started noticing this stuff. And I had seen a bunch of people talking about, oh, well, Grandpa Joe's kind of a jackass. I'm like, really? Like, that was Grandpa Joe. He went with him, and he, like, you know, he actually yelled at Willy Wonka to make him give the kid the factory or whatever after he gave back the everlasting gobstopper. And he kind of did all that stuff. And then, but the whole thing where he's just been in bed, not pulling his own weight, just being a damn dead weight on his kids' lives and livelihoods, forcing his little grandson to sleep under a hole in the attic. Kid gets rained on every night. And all he's doing is shacking up in a bed with 3 other septuagenarians. Like they're in some sort of weird octogenarian sex cult. And then Charlie comes home with the golden ticket, and all of a sudden he's getting out of bed and he's damn Fred Astaire. He's dancing around like he's Gene Kelly. Where was all this energy when the poor parents were saving their last penny to give Charlie the golden piece of chocolate that didn't actually have the ticket in it? It was Slugsworth that gave it to him. But I mean, where were you, Grandpa? Where was this energy when maybe you could have sacked up and got a little money together and gave the chocolate bar to Charlie instead of lying in your bed with the rest of your sex heathens, you weird nonagenarians. I don't know which age they were, so I just went from 70s to 90s, Raj, because I wasn't real sure. They're either septuagenarians, octogenarians, or nonagenarians. One of the two. It's just weird. What a weird, dumb show.